So apparently Corey Holcomb and DJ Vlad had beef. I had no idea. Let's get to it.
All right, so to the obvious, let's get on it. Culture vulture extremist. DJ Vlad calling me a liar all on the internet.
Wait, what?
What? It's crazy, man. DJ Vlad, why you want some smoke with me, man? Y'all need some boost for y'all show, man. That's what I think be happening, man.
That's what it is. People want that, yeah.
They like, Corey will go for the bait. I'll go for this bait, though.
Why? What was it?
Nah, he on there calling me a liar, acting like I'm thirsty, and I want to make sure he had the gooey raccoon on the show.
Oh, well.
And he tried to set him up. Vlad tried to set up Aries Spears talking about what would have did if Will Smith would have slapped you. And that's obvious. We know he wouldn't have did. I mean, I'm just saying that was like a dirty trick. Cause
and that's one thing I wasn't aware of where this beef came from, but there was a recent clip from DJ Vlad's show where he interviewed the comedian Aries Spears and tried to bait him into getting into an altercation. We'll play that clip.
What would you have done if Will Smith smacked you?
Oh, can't you just feel it, Vlad? Can't you just hear it? Can't you just read it? I don't even have to answer that. The comments in the comment section will speak for themselves.
Actually, I didn't even think about what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I didn't actually think of this. This wasn't a setup.
I got you.
I can see how it's being played.
Right.
But it was not a setup.
You giving all these niggas a chance to get their little dicks hard. The 5150 crew. They jacking off to this. Like they always do in Corey mouth. 5150.
Nigga, you gay.
That's what dude do. He sets you up when you come on his show. He wants you to put your own thumb in your ass in front of America.
Right. Vlad the feds.
But then he went into this thing, and Kevin Stevens, thanks. What's up, brother? I can't even pronounce that other name. But anyway, he went into this thing where he got to calling me a liar and all that, man. And I've been called a liar by Vlad. And what it is, Vlad feels like you could say something about people and it'll stick. But Vlad, I ain't known as a liar. Your story, in fact, is not true about me. The only thing I lie about is haircut. I'm Frederick Douglass if I let it be what it normally is. I say that on stage. Yeah, I don't lie, man. Hey, Vlad, all that shit you do where you try to make it seem like I'm a liar, it's not gonna really stick. I mean, everybody in the world has lied before, but I don't really perpetrate on shit. I stand on mine, and if I get caught doing something wrong, I admit it. But what the man did, Vlad tried to make it seem like, he said, Corey something with money. When he first came at me, I didn't know who Vlad was. So I was like, why everybody doing his show? If this just some motherfuckers doing a podcast, just like us. So I was like, I tell you what, you come on my podcast and you do something, I'll come on your podcast. Then he said, I don't really go on people's podcasts and like that. So I was like, well, what the fuck I'm gonna come on your podcast for? I'm gonna make you famous?
By the way, Corey Holcomb is a liar. Just so you know, because he's been running with this whole thing about how when me and him first talked, when I reached out to him to do an interview, and he was like, okay, can you do my show too? And I'm like, yeah, no problem. But then he was like, he tried to switch the story up about how I wouldn't do his show and some other bullshit. Corey just makes up and just runs with it. Or when I try to get you guys together to do a whole sit down, and I offered to pay him, and he's like, oh, how are you gonna pay me? And it was like, no, he wanted to get paid. He just wanted to do a revenue split. And I just told him we aren't set up for that, but we're willing to pay you whatever you feel is fair. And he was like, oh, and he switches up the whole story. So really, Corey Holcomb is really on some bullshit when it comes to the way he presents it. It's really just not true. I mean, I don't think me and him will ever talk, we'll ever meet up or anything else like that, but I'm just saying, I don't with Corey Holcomb because really he just lies a lot. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to see this and make a whole show about this.
I don't even want to address. I don't want to waste no energy on that at all.
There you go.
Long story short, he thought he had the power to do something with me and Aries Spears. Like we go on there and we talk it out or whatever. I'm like, well, Aries Spears, I can't let him back on my podcast. Aries Spears got drunk up here amongst whatever else he got going on in his life and shit. And he came up here and acted a fool. And we found out he was a straight peon. Straight peon. Not just because he got beat up. Zoe beat him up. He went and gave them lawyers some money so they can investigate what's going on with us. Then the lawyers let it go because they realized, ain't no money in that. We ain't got no money for them. I don't monetize this show or hustle like this. I do this for God. I swear to God, I don't do the thing. Marcus, Craig, all kinds of people, Country Wayne, have tried to show me ways to get more money with 5150. I haven't done it because this is my gift to the world. I feel like I'm talented enough where you can see me every week and it won't interfere with what I'm doing. Some people, when you see too much of them, it hurts what they do. But I feel like I'm gonna get the people this, and then you come see me later on in the game, in the streets, when I come to your town and everything. You know what I'm saying? This is my gift to y'all from God. But Vlad tried to make it seem like I'm thirsty for some money or something like that. What I told Vlad and what everybody who I think who goes on Vlad's show, I said, Vlad, I'm not coming on your show. If you want to produce a video together, we could chop up the money. I would do that. I think everybody who go on Vlad needs to tell Vlad, listen, if you want to produce a video, we could chop it up. Because this ain't the old day. This how you get your money on these videos. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not finna go on Vlad's show and he collect the money for it. That's crazy.
Well, that's what's already happening.
I mean, if somebody wants to say something, I ain't trying to overtalk the whole thing. What happened?
So he just came out of the blue and said that?
No, they looking for likes. They need somebody on their channel, so they using me for bait, and it's working with Vlad.
Remember that something else happened a while ago.
So
Vlad mad because he ain't never had a chance to have no video on me for real. And on top of that, he was disrespectful to the minister with his little slick words and shit.
This kind of I personally feel this is coming off the heels of Farrakhan's 4th of July speech. Sure. Where he said, those of you that say you're Jews, I will not give you the honor of calling you a Jew. You're not a Jew. You're so-called. You're Satan. And it's my job now to pull the cover off of Satan. And he went on to say, like, every Muslim, when they see a fake Jew, grab a rock. And this is kind of what I feel is the energy, and a lot of people look up to Farrakhan multiple times. Right. I've used FOI for security.
Mr. Greenblatt, you're Satan. Those of you that say that you are Jews, I will not even give you the honor of calling you a Jew. You're not a Jew. You're so-called. You're Satan. And it's my job now to pull the cover off of Satan so that every Muslim, when he sees Satan, pick up a stone, as we do in Mecca. Did you hear me, Brother Abdul Malik? When you know who Satan is, you don't have to kill him, no. The stone of truth. See, that's what you throw.
But Vlad, let me tell you something. I done found a picture that I'm just gonna tease you a little bit right now with this picture, because I ain't ready to go at you. I'm not even mad at you, Vlad. I know you want some attention, but that's Vlad girl, from what I heard. Oh, shit. Now, Vlad, if this is your girl, you are no longer a culture vulture. You are just a vulture. You out here eating worms in the ground. You cannot talk about Vlad no more being a culture vulture if he done smashed that right there. Vlad, I crack jokes for a living, man. Y'all not finna get me fired up at y'all, but Vlad, I know information. I done dug in there. I'm gonna start off with this picture. This is what you ate from the back. Vlad, you don't want problems with me. You and Shrek Right. You don't want it with me.
Shrika, handsome woman.
If that's out there, I'm telling you, you don't want it with me, Vlad.
I didn't think so. That must be something current. I know those are old. That's an old picture here.
He said you won't come do a show because you money hungry. That's what he said.
Well, no, he tried to make it seem like he tried to make it seem like I'm about money and all like that or whatever the fuck. Like the way he said it, basically like, if you give me some money, I'll do this. I'm like, no, I didn't say if you give me some money, I'm not finna give you no money. If I come on your show, I'm giving you money.
So was he talking to somebody
I'm
else?
hot right now, Vlad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, what you need to do is take that money you got out the community and take your girl to Brazil and y'all get down. Cause that ain't that. I know why you hide her now. I know now. You don't want it. Somebody say she look like who?
Paul Robeson.
They said Ving Rhames.
When he played Holiday Heart.
That's Holiday Heart.
They said leave Kelly Price out there. You know what?
Somebody said leave Kelly Price out of here.
Put up a picture of Paul Robeson. Look, Corey, that's what she looked like.
Oh, she do look like Paul
This
Robeson.
ain't Paul Robeson.
That's cold-blooded. How you find that? Steve H, thanks for the half a salt. Hey, Vlad, listen, man. You don't want it with me. I got more dirt. I'm just starting with that picture. I'm putting that out there.
It's blurred, man.
Yeah, what is it? I don't know.
Vlad?
He gonna blame it on the blur. He gonna say it's blurred, man.
No, you can't fix that. I'm looking at that face, and that's a makeup face.
Like a Popeye Jones rookie
Yeah,
card.
where you saying that?
He said a Popeye Joe rookie card.
Lady or is something?
I don't care who it is, he associated with her.
That's after.
Somebody said it's his wife. I don't know, but
Popeye Jones is a good one, bro.
I'm saying you can't go back and forth with me and you going back and forth in bed with the motherfucking
As soon as he come in the room, she be like, "Get your ass on the bed."
right. Especially if she do this when she talk.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's after. They took that after
Hey,
15
big I met him at the football game.
Hell
Friday.
no.
Hey,
This motherfucker got an MMA fighter.
That's after a 15 rebound game right there. That's a player of the game. It's an all ACC tournament picture right there.
She going to play for Dion next year. Vlad, you don't want it with me, man. I know that you baiting me in and it's working, but dude, I will hurt your feelings. I will hurt your feelings. You won't be able to laugh it off because like right now he probably like, oh, well, no. You try to hide. I know the stuff you hiding. We done dug it up. Leave me alone. Do your little show. Rob the people. Do everything you want to do. I think he mad because what it is, he feel like I'm competition. And I don't even feel like I'm competition to nobody. I don't feel like there's nobody doing a show like this. Our show, we give knowledge, we talk crazy, we go at each other. You gotta be a confident person to watch this show. You gotta be a confident person to be around somebody like me. I ain't gonna lie, I know I ain't perfect. Everybody been sitting around talking about where Mark is at. He right there, mother. That's my little brother. I might have to knock him upside the head one day because I think he can whoop me. I think he can whoop me. I'm gonna have to ball him up one day. I already know. But y'all motherfuckers, man, y'all get the with the bullshit. Even the motherfuckers that I don't even fuck with no more. I wish them the best. I know man, look, you think I ain't aware of what has happened on this show? Like, I'm talking about with everything. Man, man, I ain't got no hater bone in my body. I don't gotta lie about who I am or nothing. I'm going through it just like everybody else. I'm gonna leave him alone after that, man. I'm just saying, man, leave me alone, dog. I'm telling you, man, I know how to signify, man. And I'm gonna get under your...
And I'll give Vlad the same advice I gave Dr. Boyce Watkins one time. Oh, there they go, man. You don't really want those war words with comedians. And I was going to go on this long diatribe and give you guys my thoughts on how I really feel about DJ Vlad, but I found a short clip from Rizza Islam, who made an appearance on Corey Holcomb show over a year ago, and they happened to be talking about DJ Vlad then, and I think this sums it up perfectly.
Vlad he is the epitome of a culture vulture. This is my main point. He has made over $10 million off of black people's attention alone. He's made money off of getting black people self-incriminated. He's made money off of by the FBI using when black people tell their stories about whether if it was their life before they got into the game, etc., or if they currently still do it, whatever. The FBI has verifiably used the testimonies and statements from his interviews, from people on his interviews, to lock people up. Vlad is not only a culture vulture, he is a straight up devil. What he said about the minister, I said I will never go on this show. I don't give a damn if he tries to invite me on. He is absolutely a devil, period, point blank. So again, that's why when you brought up him, he's an example of a lot of these people who do that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
They bring you on
to
so that you can say something so that they can benefit from destroying you and having you destroy yourself and act like they had nothing to do with it.
So, who do you guys think was in the wrong? Corey or DJ Vlad? Y'all let me know in the comments. It's your Commander Theo Kupachukin.
Call me bitch.
Do Better Squad. Fall out.
Excuse me, bitches?